There are a lot of misconceptions about people that work in the online space, and that's because there are a lot of scams out there, you guys. People hear work from home and they automatically think that you're taking surveys or selling essential oils or bugging your friends and family to buy things from you. They also think that your work is probably really easy and that anyone can do it, or that you must not be making any money. As a proud online business owner and virtual assistant, I'm here to tell you that these myths and misconceptions drive me absolutely crazy. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sharon Nissen. I'm a virtual assistant mentor and the creator of the Support Squad. It's my mission to help women build happy online businesses and create more ease, flow, and abundance in their life. So today, I want to talk to you about 6 common myths about virtual assistants and why they are so wrong. So the number one misconception is that being a virtual assistant is easy, which is so funny to me because we all know it's not easy. So I think people think this because they have this perception that if you're at home and you're working on your computer, that you must be doing work that like a monkey could do or something. They don't understand the complex variety of tasks that we complete on a daily basis. So what do you do when your friends and family assume that the work that you do is super easy? You need to explain to them what it is you actually do. Break down some of the more complex tasks that you're doing for your clients. Let them know that you're not just like filling out surveys, I guess, but let people know that it's not easy. Also, for you new virtual assistants that are tuning in now and listening for the first time, if you haven't heard this yet, or you have the misconception that this work is easy, I'm here to tell you, I'm sorry, but it's not. There's nothing easy about the work that we do. My work on a daily basis is creative and challenging and fun, but I would never once ever describe it as easy. Marketing yourself online, selling your services to clients, then following through on all of the things that you promised. This is tough stuff, you guys. It is hard. It is not for the faint of heart. So for new virtual assistants that are listening right now and thinking, oh, it's an online job, that's easy. Think again. You're gonna really need to buckle down and put a lot of work into your business if you want it to be successful. It's a little tough love for you guys. You don't often get it from me. I like to be as supportive as possible. But if you think this is easy, I have to burst your bubble right now. So the second common misconception about being a virtual assistant is that anyone can do it. And this is funny because when I first started coaching and mentoring other virtual assistants, I used that phrase a lot. I was like, anyone can be a virtual assistant. You just use the skills you already have. But over time, I have realized that some people honestly are not cut out for this work. What people don't realize is the amount of work that goes into this, the amount of marketing that you have to do, the amount of sales that you have to do. Not everyone is cut out to do this. A lot of people don't have that innate self-driven mentality that is necessary in order to sustain a business on a long-term scale. If you aren't a self-starter, driven, motivated, if you're not able to get yourself up and complete tasks only because you know you have to do them and there's no one there to tell you, I'm sorry to say, you're probably not going to be successful. Not everyone is cut out to do this. People that are cut out to do this are people that are willing to put in the work, people that know how to research things, how to look things up. The first answer out of their mouth isn't, I don't know. You have to be able to seek out information if you want to be a virtual assistant, and you have to keep yourself motivated and on task. So if you're not so great at those kinds of things, this work might not be for you. So another misconception that I get about virtual assistants is that we have total freedom. We work from home. We can take off at a moment's notice. We don't have a boss. We're our own boss. All of these things crack me up because I have never felt like I have more responsibility than I do right now. Yes, I can set my schedule. Yes, I can do the work that I want to do. But I have people that are relying on me. My entire business relies on me. I don't have the freedom to go willy-nilly and do whatever I want. I was just talking to my friend Romaine Brown Palmer. You guys have heard her on the podcast before, and she was talking about how it cracks her up when people say that they get to be their own boss, because we really a lot of times answer to clients. There still is someone that we have to keep happy. You're not just like free. Like, you still have to be responsible for yourself, be responsible for your clients, and show up 100%. I have more freedom in my business now. I have more balance in my business now. But at times when I was first getting started, I felt like I had less freedom than I had ever had before. And there's definitely a balance there. You can learn how to have more freedom. But the idea that it's just a total free for all is hilarious to me. It's just funny. Just funny. All right. So the other misconception I hear a lot is that the work is like spotty and inconsistent, that you can't count on making enough money each month, that you might have wildly different months, month to month. For me, this is so not true. My relationships, my contracts with my clients are so consistent. I mean, I've had the same clients for years, and I also know that if I lost one of those clients, I could easily go find another one. My month to month, it doesn't look that drastically different because of the way that I've set up my business. I couldn't deal with the anxiety of knowing that like next month I wouldn't know how much I was going to be making, or that, there was wildly different income coming in month to month. I mean, some months when I have a launch in the stuff outside of my virtual assistant business, like the stuff that I do for the support squad, sometimes I get a huge influx of income all at once. But my regular income from my clients hardly changes month to month. So that is just a misconception I want to disperse right now. I can really count on my income, and I have set it up that way on purpose. The other thing that I think people sometimes think about virtual assistants is that they get paid like $3 an hour. And that's because there are, countries in the world or freelancers out there, not just in the world, but like even in the US, there are freelancers, taking jobs for $3 an hour. And first of all, that drives down the value of our entire business. But I have found that you can build a very comfortable life from a virtual assistant income. It just takes finding your ideal client, finding that premium service or that premium set of skills that you can offer, and then making sure that you price yourself appropriately. You don't have to settle for the lowest bidder ever. There's always going to be someone out there setting their prices lower than you. There's always going to be clients out there that are looking for that lowest price. That doesn't have to have anything to do with you. You can be successful. You can make money. It takes getting clear. So just want to get that myth out of the way too. You can make money as a virtual assistant. You can make great money as a virtual assistant. The other thing that I feel like this is the biggest one, or just the misconception that I run into the most. When people hear online business or work from home, they automatically think multi-level marketing or taking surveys. They think that, you're going to be adding them to Facebook groups you don't want to be in, inviting them to, like their, their like cookie parties or whatever people do to sell the stuff that they're selling. Or that you're sitting at home just like taking surveys and like generating like 25 cents for each survey or something. I think people still, it's changing a little bit, but I think people still don't realize how big our industry is, how diverse it is, how many different things you can do, and how much it is growing in this like gig economy that we're turning into. Virtual assistants are not going away. This industry is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's so much different than, selling something in a multi-level marketing business or taking surveys. This is skilled work that takes skilled people and you get paid real money for it. So it's so much different than those other things. So those are 6 myths that I hear all the time about virtual assistants. I hope this was illuminating for you if you're a new virtual assistant who might have been thinking some of these things. I don't want you guys to think that this is easy, because then you'll be disappointed. Get ready, set your expectations that you're gonna work really, really hard. And if you work really hard, you're gonna get all of those rewards. So keep at it, you guys. I believe in you. I'm sorry I gave a dose of tough love today. I am still your biggest cheerleader and your biggest support. So keep rocking it, guys.